Hey there guys, let me show you a short handbook that's good for all new players, especially the ones that will be coming through Steam in the upcoming weeks. Let's talk a bit about Wiki Integration. So in this game you have Wikipedia integrated via the game. What this means is that you can basically press enter and in chat /w or /wiki, and after that a subject, and then press enter. After you do this after a short moment, you'll have your default browser open with a link towards the Guild Wars 2 wiki page mentioning your subject, the subject that you chose. This is extremely good for using timers for world bosses. This is extremely good when wanting to see how you can obtain an item. Let's say you want to obtain a Lycosi Day. This is a sword that you can get from Silver Wastes, and well, you can just /wiki Lycosi Day and you will be taken to the page that has the information on how to get the item. Another thing that you can use is shift click. So shift clicking links everything to your chat. Now if you shift click an item, it will directly be sent to your chat, and you can do this with /wiki. So you open up the chat, you write up /wiki, then put a space and shift click an item, and then enter, and the wiki page with that item will be opened up and you can research on it if you want. Crafting in this game is amazing, and I say amazing after trying a lot of MMOs. The first thing that you will notice is that while crafting, the next item you do consecutively will be 50% faster, and this goes up to a cap in which you really don't feel the time spent. Another thing to mention about crafting is the fact that it gets you a couple of levels. So maxing a crafting job means getting it from 1 to 500. Everything from 1 to 400, it's cheaper to get to, and usually will provide you with up to 7 levels. If you want to go up to 500, that's a tad bit more expensive, but also unlocks better items and better things that you can craft, of course, better food or better utility consumables. It nets you something around 3 more levels. And not only this, but crafting is the easiest way to achieve the best armor in the game, while costly because you have to get everything to 500. It's also expensive, but it provides you access to the best items in the game, and also nets you 3 levels. And this is an advice I give to all my friends when starting Guild Wars: get a crafting job. It's really, really important, and it really helps you a lot. You get your crafting job from various areas. Usually in every starting map you'll have an area that's filled with crafting trainers. You just go there, pick and choose your favorite, and then you can basically start crafting that. Besides this, you need to have gathering tools, and these gathering tools you can buy them from merchants, or you get them while leveling for leveling rewards. Always have them equipped. While leveling, you will get a lot of items, loot from monsters, and sometimes this loot isn't even good for you, or you can't even wear it. What do you do with it? Well, the game has the salvage kits. These salvage kits allow you to break down armors, weapons, and accessories in order to retrieve a part of their material cost. This is very good when talking about crafting, because you can turn every item, even if it's not good for you, you can turn it in something that you can use. After you've salvaged this weapon, you'll see them. This weapon, this armor or accessory, you'll see the material in your inventory, and with just the press of a button, that's called deposit materials, you can get them into a place that's basically centralized material storage, from which you can automatically draw the materials while crafting. So it makes everything easier, and it's a great quality of life improvement from other games. Let's talk a little bit about scouts. So scouts have a telescope icon above their head, and their job is to present you the world. It tells you a story, it tells you something that's going on, an event, or something like that. But most importantly, it marks your map with stuff to do. Usually it's about renowned hearts, which are the quests in this game. And it's especially useful to talk with them when, let's say, you go exploring and you find yourself that you're missing one renowned heart. Well, talking to that specific scout, which will be pinpointed on the map, will help you uncover that renowned heart and help you get that 100% exploration that you really want to go for. Let's talk a little bit about mentors. So mentors are the Apple icon that you can see on the map. Their purpose is to help new players, and usually they are there to answer questions for all newcomers. So don't be shy. Give him a whisper. You can see his name if you hover the tag. And this is a really nice feature that allows us to help new players and also makes the game feel like an MMO. Commanders and Catmanders. They are a triangle tag on the map, and that's a player that tries to bring on all the people from the map into one single point, because in that single point there's an event ongoing. When you see a commander, try to go in that area. Maybe you'll find out there's an event there, you can participate in it, get some rewards and some help with your level progression. Masteries are sun-shaped icons on your map, and they are not part of the completion. So getting those would not lead to 100% completion. You might mistake them or just don't remember they're there, but don't do that. They're very important. After you level to 80, you'll get to experience the mastery tree, if I can call it like that, in which using these mastery points you can unlock quality of life features like auto loot or moving faster in cities, stuff like that. You'll see an anvil icon shaped over the head of some NPCs or some real anvils. This is called armor reinforcement. It used to be for repairing armor, but that was removed in favor for a buff called reinforced armor, which gives you increased health and increased defense, and is for a hefty amount of time. So never forget to reinforce your armor. It's really important when going through the zones and exploring. Let's talk a little bit about mounts. If you get to level 10, you'll get a Raptor Mount, which can jump over cliffs and also helps a lot with moving fast through the points and through the interests that you have on that map. Now, if you didn't get it at level 10, don't worry. Reaching the next milestone for your personal story, which is level 20, 30, 40, 50, so on and so forth, will net you that Raptor. Another thing to mention, if you're a free trial, you'll get just a trial of the Raptor, around 10 hours. If you have bought the game, you'll get the full Raptor mount. Let's talk a little bit about dodging, and here I'm referring to keybinds because it's by default set to dodge when double tapping, and this usually creates scenarios where you will dodge off a cliff or just dodge into a trap when you don't want it, while wasting your endurance and the limited number of dodges that you have. In order to do this, just go to all the options and uncheck the box that says double tap to dodge. It will save you a lot of times